Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukas Copy Academy, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 31st of December 2024. The day is Tuesday. Well, this is the last trading day of the month as well as last trading day of the year. So, I'm your host here. My name is Rakesh, and please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank because I'm not their employee. I'm just using their YouTube channel to showcase my own analysis. At any point of time, if you find that you love this analysis or this can be useful for you, please do not hesitate to press the like button for me. It really gives me some encouragement to come here every day. Now, in this 15 to 20 minutes next, I will be talking about the technical aspects of the charts, like how we can use the charts to our analysis, and we'll not be talking about anything that is news based or fundamental in nature. So please bear it with me. We'll only focus ourselves on the chart and find out the key levels or key zones of importance for framing the setups. First, it will be mostly in the direction of the trend. Now, since we will be only focusing ourselves on the chart, so I expect the questions or the comments from the viewers to be from the technical aspects only. And we will be using the candlestick type of charts to find out the key levels. And I'm sure that this session will help you in understanding how to frame the setups. At the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers. So please be ready with your questions so that I can answer them properly. Also, before I start the live stream, I must tell you that this video or this webinar is only for enhancing your knowledge or your information about the markets, how to read the price. This is not a trading advice. I'm not authorized to give you any trading advice because I am also a trader and technical analyst, but I'm not a certified technical analyst. So please do your research before you put your real money on the line. You can watch this live stream for the entertainment purpose also. Okay. Now, before we begin, I must take you through the standard risk disclaimer, please. So, okay, now on your screen you see is the standard risk disclaimer. That means there is certain risk where associated where when you trade Forex on the margin. So please understand these 4 paragraphs and then only move to the chart. All right, so this is the daily chart of the US dollar index. You can see here. And from this chart, we can ascertain that the US dollar is now making higher highs and higher lows and is trying to go higher. Okay. Till yesterday, we were looking for this bullish fair value gap to be respected, which was respected, and today we have seen higher prices. We are expecting even higher prices. You remember, if you remember that yesterday we talked about the highest high that is at 114 here. We would love the price to go here, but before that it has to reach this fair value gap. This is a bearish fair value gap, although it is shown in green, it must be in red. Okay, this is a bearish fair value gap. I want the price to reach for this before we can make out a decision as to where the price is going for or where the price is reaching for. Okay, so if the US dollar is going higher, what do we expect in the pound? We expect the pound to go lower. To what extent? I have already earmarked this level. 1.2445 is the minimum that I am expecting, and 1.2418 is what I'm expecting next, because I'm expecting the price not to reverse from this low but to reverse from this fair value gap. Now, what is this red level? This is a low, okay, this previous low, and this is a fair value gap if you see here. So I'm expecting the price to dump or dip into this fair value gap and then reverse if it has to, or it may even take this low and then reverse from somewhere below that. But right now I'm expecting at least 1.2445 to be taken out on this market. Talking about the euro, we have a target of 1.0332. This is my target for this week. Actually, there is still time for this week to end, but I'm expecting, because I think after lunch 1.0332 will be taken out. You can see this bearish candlesticks forming here. Now, yesterday when the price went higher, even then I was bearish. I said that if 50% of this holds the price, then the price is going to go lower. 50% held the price, close the day here, and you can see what happened. All right. At any point of time, if you have any questions with regard to this, you can ask me. Okay. Now, what about the Australian dollar? Australian dollar, we were bearish actually on the Australian dollar, and we were talking about this fair value gap. But once the price closed above, very next day it closed lower again. This is an indication that this was a false breakout. It went there to take out this liquidity and then closed lower than the opening of this. And next day you can see what happened. This is also called the change in the state of the delivery, or you can say order block. This is a bearish order block if you see it like this. Next day the price bangs into it and then rejects. Now you might be thinking, if it bangs into it here, then why it gets rejected here? If you go to the lower time frames, you will find there must be some point of interest like fair value gap or something from which the price went to trade that level. Okay, on 1 hour it is not there. Let us see if it should be there something on the 15. Otherwise the price doesn't reverse randomly. Yeah, there is a 50-minute fair value gap here from where the price got. Here also there was a gap. I'm just marking out when the price closed below this. So 29th. So it closed on 30th. So this should be somewhere here, I think. And then the price went again higher to trade these fair value gaps, and then so yes, now we can understand. I hope you can also understand. Price closed here, went higher to trade this fair value gap, and then dumped lower. All right, this is what usually happens, guys. If you have a higher point of interest, then the price tends to reach that level and then get rejected. Okay. In the New Zealand dollar, well, we are bearish. We were expecting actually this fair value gap to hold, but then when we saw that the US dollar is going higher, we expected it to go lower, and 0.5508 is our target on this one. Well, if the candle closes below 5591 here, not 5591, but this low here, which is close to 5589, if the daily closes below this, then the price will take minimum time to reach 5508. This is a certain thing. Okay. What about the USD CHF? It is trying to get inside this fair value gap, which I am expecting to be broken, and the price to take 0.9159. Why? Because the US dollar is rising. Same goes with the USD JPY. Okay. There should be no gap left between here. If there is any gap left, then that the price can sell off again from there. But I'm expecting the price to keep going higher because it has not reached the recent low that the price made on the leg up. So there is still buy side delivery going on, and the price may keep going higher here. To what extent it can go, actually, we are expecting at least last fair value gap that it created, the price is should reach here, and it can eventually take these highs also and then go below this. This is the daily candle can go above 161.94 and then go lower and then start going lower. This can also happen, but as of now I am looking for the higher prices only. Similar is the case for the Bitcoin. It has taken all the liquidity resting below these three lows, and now it has started to going higher. It has started to going higher. Now this is the liquidity that was resting below. price has started. Oh, but now it has created an obvious liquidity below these levels. So the fair value gap, which is bearish in nature, we should look for that. This is the one, and there is one more here. You see this fair value gap? Now, in this leg down, the price has created this fair value gap. But the problem is that while creating this fair value gap, it has also taken the liquidity below these two lows. Now, will this get respected? I'm not certain. Now, I will have to go to the lower time frames like 1 hour, okay, and then see if it has inversed any fair value gap to the downside. This one is inversed, okay. This one is inversed. There are fair value gaps created on the leg up. So now you can see that the sell side delivery has stopped and the buy side delivery has started. So that means the price is now going higher and higher again. Hello, I'm sorry, I don't understand your name, but hello, welcome to the stream. And thank you for so many hearts. And now on the daily, you can see that the buy side delivery has started after taking the liquidity. If the candle closes above this opening, which is certainly happening today, if the candle closes above this opening, then this is a buy side delivery started or change in state of delivery. Also, if it closes above this high, then this will be your area of interest tomorrow. What does it mean that it will be your area of interest tomorrow? It means that tomorrow you can expect something like this. Why I'm making it only till this fair value gap? Because this is a fair value gap which can potentially push the prices lower, although I'm not expecting it to, because the sell side delivery has stopped now and the buy side delivery has started. When there is a buy side delivery, then the price will not respect these PDRAs or these fair value gaps. It will keep going higher, keep going higher. That is what my expectation is, right? So what in the Brent now? In the Brent, oh, something similar has happened in the Brent. I'll just show you and compare it with the Bitcoin. You see, there was this liquidity here. I'll not point here, this here. There was a liquidity. The liquidity got purged, and after liquidity purge, you see this candle closed above this candle. When it closed above this candle, I marked this as the change in state of delivery. That now there's a change in state of delivery. The price kept going higher. When eventually it came back after taking this liquidity, when it came back, you see this change in state of delivery respected the price and pushed it higher. As soon as the green candle closed above the open of the red candle. Now, open of red candle was here, green candle did not close higher than this. Open of red candle was here, and the green candle closed higher than this. You see what happens next. Getting my point? So now the buy side delivery has started, and the price may not come back to this, and it may expand to 76.66 even. Why I'm saying so? Because this is the area which we are looking for. No, this is not the area. This is the high that we are looking for, 76.5. All right. What about gold? Gold, this liquidity taken, changing the state of delivery, then again change in the state of delivery. Why this is a change in the state of delivery? Because this bearish fair value gap was traded and the price closed below the opening of this candle. There again there was a closing above, and again there was a closing below. So this is again a change in state of delivery. Boom, boom, all the liquidity taken again. So this is not a change in state of delivery because the market did not trade any PDRA here, although it has traded this fair value gap on the way down. You can see. Yes, so it will be a valid change in state of delivery if it closes higher, which I am not expecting. I am expecting price to drop lower. Let us see how the things unfold in the future. Right now, I am not able to make any decision on this because it is stuck between these two PDRAs. What about the Euro JPY? Euro JPY very clean buy side delivery, and thereafter there is a big imbalance. Euro is trying to go lower, but the Euro JPY is holding at the bottom of this fair value gap. If you see, this bottom is holding and it is still open, and the price is trading above 50%. If it closes above 50%, it may continue higher again. GBPIUD, I think you missed your trade of the year. I told you that on the leg up, when there will be a fair value gap created, try to take advantage of that fair value gap. This is that fair value gap that you have missed if you are not already long in this one. Okay, if you are not already long, you have missed this, guys. Okay, this is the fair value gap that was created in this leg, and if you have missed this, I'm sorry, but in my expectation, GBP AUD is going to 2.085. This is my expectation. CHF JPY on the daily chart, there is a change in the structure now. Okay, I think the buyers may look for mitigating their positions around this level. So what does it mean? It means that I am expecting something like this. I'm expecting something like this. Okay, now there is something certain that if the price makes a fair value gap over here, then this thing can reduce to this also. Then they don't need to go till open, they can only reverse from the bottom of this candle. Okay, or in New Zealand, although the price is trying to give us bullish closes, but 50% till the time this is holding the price, we cannot be bullish on this one. Gas, very nice market structure shift to the upside. Actually it is always upside only because it never took any low, and this is a gap which I think price will try to enter and trade it. Once it trades that, then only we can come to know. I think we should have 50% of this mark, so that we come to know that if it is trading and closing above 50% or not, so that we can make a decision on this where the market is going next. In Eurocat, there was very nice sell side delivery. The price entered the not entered the fair value gap. This is not the fair value gap that we have. We are expecting such a fair value gap to be formed, and if you are not surprised, that fair value gap has already been created here. Okay, although this is a Sunday candle, this is Monday and Tuesday, I don't keep this into my consideration, but still there is a very good sell side delivery. If you switch to 4 hours, you will have a fair value gap of 4. See, so you can use this to your advantage. All right, guys, and Ethereum, I am not very bullish till the time the price is trading below this fair value gap. Once the price breaks this gap, then only I can be bullish on this one. All right, that's all, guys, from my side. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you have any questions after the video is published, you can ask them in the comment section. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing to this channel for more such webinars. We are here every day at 1700 GMT. Take care. Bye bye. Good night. And I wish you a very, very happy new year to you all. Hope the next year will be very fruitful for you. Bye bye.